Rachel and I have been best friends since we were little girls. Rachel's friendship has always been the biggest blessing to me, and if you are in this room, it's safe to assume that Rachel and her family have impacted your life in some way. I can say without a doubt and no hesitancy that Rachel is one of the kindest, most thoughtful, funniest people I know. Her ability to support and understand you is literally second to none. Rachel and I met in the first grade at All Saints Catholic Elementary School. It wasn't long after Rachel and I became friends that my family decided to make Rachel an honorary member of our family. Me, my mom, my sisters, and dad loved having Rachel around. Growing up, we were essentially attached at the hip. I have vivid memories of Rachel and I spending hours on the phone after school helping each other with homework, planning how we could coordinate outfits at school, and just being silly. After elementary school, Rachel and I attended separate high schools. She went to Rossford and I went to Perrysburg, and even though we were just a short 10-minute drive from each other, at the age of 14, this quite literally felt like the end of the world. Nonetheless, our friendship persisted and we kept each other updated on essentially every aspect of our lives. It was Rachel's senior year when she texted me about some boy who she met in the student section at the Rossford football game.
Connor and my friendship began when he came to Rossford in junior high, but it wasn't necessarily immediate. See, I grew up playing basketball for my dad. Before Connor came to Rossford, we had a very close group of guys that had played together and been friends for a long time. So when we heard that a new kid that also played basketball was moving in, we were initially skeptical, wondering who he was going to compete with for playing time. And as it turned out, that was me. We marked each other as competition immediately and spent all of junior high trying our hardest to outdo the other in everything we did. But from that competition, a great friendship was born. And by our sophomore year, we were so close that we started picking our class schedule to be in as many classes together as we could. One of the classes that we picked was Spanish, and I'm glad we did, because that is where Connor and Rachel met for the first time. There was clearly something there right away, but nothing came of it until about a year later when Connor and I were invited to hang out with some friends after a basketball game. Connor wasn't too excited about the idea at first, and then I told him Rachel was going to be there.
It was Connor's 21st birthday. He got a little rowdy, as we all do. Might have had one too many. And as he's hurled over the toilet, he looks up at me helping him out, and he goes, "You're going to be my best man one day." I didn't think much of it at the time, nor how soon that day would come. But here we are on this very special day tonight. I've always looked up to Connor, and I've wanted to be like him and mimic him in everything we've done together. We've always been very close, and I consider him to be my best friend. And Rachel, since we've all met you, we knew you were such a perfect fit for Connor. You fit right into the family, and we can tell just how much joy you bring into his life, and you bring the best out of him. The thing is, they aren't individuals anymore, they're one together, and I couldn't think of a better match.
It was easy to want to spend time with not only Rachel, but Connor, and it was clear that whatever was going on between them was very important. As time has gone by, Rachel and I have remained close friends and family. And during that time, I have had the opportunity to really get to know Connor and benefit from his friendship. Being here today, yes, feels surreal, but also right. The love and journey you two have shared is real, and your love remains true and unconditional. And to that, I would like to make a toast. Please raise your glass.
Such an amazing day and a lifetime of happiness.
I love you guys. I've greatly enjoyed watching the two of you grow together.
Cheers to the beautiful memories you have created and the many more that will come out of this next step in your journey. Cheers.
It's my joy and privilege to introduce to all of you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Connor and Rachel Bihn.
The two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. This is my reason why.